Hey everyone, and welcome to the Utz Gang Soldier channel. Today is the day. It's finally here. The bracket's ready and the matchups are set. It's time to kick off Utz Quality Foods Munch Madness 2015. In last week's video, we took a look at the top 16 contenders that are going to be competing in this year's tournament. So if you haven't checked out that video, you definitely want to go take a look at that one. We went through basically all the 16 competitors. We ranked them from number 1 to 16 and pretty much got us ready to kick off the tournament in today's video. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at our first 4 matchups in the first round of Munch Madness 2015. Alright, before we take a look at the first pair, I do want to say that the more votes we get, the more fun this is going to be for everybody. So definitely vote for every single matchup. Leave it in the comments below. Pick your winners for all 4 matchups that we're going to show you today. Our first matchup is going to be the number 1 seeded Original Potato Chip up against the newcomer 16 seeded Yuengling. It's going to take a lot out of the new Yuengling to take down the number 1 selling item at Utz Quality Foods. So this is going to be, in my opinion, a hard fight for the new Yuengling chip. But who knows, we could have a major upset if somehow Yuengling gets the vote. So if you want to see a big upset, go ahead and vote for Yuengling. But if your favorite is the Original Potato Chip, and I'm sure it probably is, we're going to see a lot of votes for the original Utz chip, and it's probably going to be a big contender for the championship this year. Okay, our second pair is going to be the number 9 seeded sour cream or cheddar sour cream up against the number 8 seeded Red Hots. This is going to be a pretty good matchup, my opinion. The Red Hots are very popular, but so is the cheddar and sour cream. Being ranked number 8 and 9, it is on the whole bracket. It is the closest matchup, or closely matched 2 competitors on the whole bracket. So this should be a good matchup. So vote for your winner. Let's go for Red Hots or let's go for cheddar and sour cream. Pick your winners. Leave the votes in the comments below. Matchup number 3 is going to be the number 5 seeded Salt and Vinegar up against the number 12 seeded Carolina Barbecue. 2 different variations of basically salt and vinegar, or plain salt and vinegar up against a sort of a hybrid salt and vinegar with a little bit of barbecue and other seasonings thrown in there. So with both being a variation of salt and vinegar, this is going to be a pretty tough decision for a lot of you guys out there. Both very popular Utz Quality Food chips, and this is going to be a pretty good matchup in my opinion. So go ahead and leave your votes now. Salt and vinegar or the Carolina Barbecue. In the final matchup that we're going to take a look at this week is going to be the number 4 seeded Original Barbecue up against the number 13 seeded Salt and Pepper. This is going to be pretty much a blowout in my opinion. I think Barbecue is going to take this one fairly easily. Salt and Pepper, yeah, it's a good chip, but it's kind of one of the more obscure chips that we have here at Utz Quality Foods. It's not as readily available as the Barbecue, so this should be a pretty simple win for the Barbecue. But hey, I may be wrong. If Salt and Pepper gets the votes, we're going to have a major upset right here in the first round. So another great first round matchup. Once again, go ahead and leave your vote in the comments below. Alright, there they are, the first 4 matchups in Utz Munch Madness 2015. We basically took a look at the first 4 matchups on my right side of the bracket, which would be your left. And next week, we'll reveal the winners to these matchups, and we'll take a look at the next 4 first-round matchups and get us ready for the quarterfinals in Munch Madness this year. So definitely leave in the comments your 4 winners. Pick a winner for each matchup right in the comments below. The more votes we get, the more successful and more fun this competition is going to be. Definitely share the video, tell your friends, get everybody following along and voting for Munch Madness. So this could be a pretty cool campaign for all of us. Definitely requires a lot of your participation. So I'm counting on you guys to make these matchups pretty competitive. So definitely start voting today. Check out the intro video if you haven't seen that yet. Follow me on Twitter at UtzGangSoldier if you're interested. Subscribe, follow along. Munch Madness is just kicking off. Remember, it's Utz against them, and it's crunch time. Pick your winners.